What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return of Chance. Today's March 25th, 2024, and we're now hop on to do a quick market watch. So I'm trying this new program because my old program was messing up. I'm trying OBS Studio, which my brother recommended and said it was a good program to use for screen recording and stuff like that. So let me know how you guys think about it. I'm hoping it comes out the same as the other market watches. I kind of like the way the other market watches were set up. But yeah, I just finished recording a DUI video, which is a new series I'm starting. It's called Dueling Under the Influence. It's basically me kicking back, drinking a beer, and dueling online. So I did do a video on that. If you guys want to go check out episode 1, the link is going to be down in the description below. But I did just finish doing episode 2, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, though, let's get on to the market watch. I want to talk about SP Little Night because it is starting to go down in price, and I think this is because the tins were announced, and the tins did say that the Age of Overlord set was gonna be in there. So I'm pretty sure SP Little Night is gonna be in there. 104 listings at the moment. This card was reaching a high price point of $140. It looks like we have sales at $94, $87, $89. See what the first listing is at. We have listings starting at $99.99, so $100, $99, $99, and $105. So it is going down in price. I think people are just fire selling, trying to get the most out of their SP Little Nights before the reprint happens. But I think after people stop fire selling, these are going to go back up in price. Because we do still have the NAWCQ. We still have people trying to top to get invited to the NAWCQ. So I can see SP Little Night going up a little bit. Again, maybe hitting the $110 price point. But the closer we get to the 10s in September, which I think is released, I'm not really sure. I have to go confirm that. I'm pretty sure we're going to see SP Little Night drop down again in price. But until then, people are going to be picking up and playing this card to get their invite and play at the NAWCQ. So let me know how you guys feel about SP Little Night down below in the comments. I personally sold mine at $110 because I'm not using it at the moment. My deck that I'm thinking about playing is Marincess, and it doesn't use SP Little Night. So that's why I ended up selling it. But you guys do what you want with that information. You guys can sell if you want to. Next up, we have Bonfire from Maze of Millennia. It looks like people are fearing that Snake Eyes is going to get hit, and so this card is going down in price. I did say it was going to someday reach a $60 price point. 127 listings on the market. It looks like we finally have this card back down to $60, $60, $69.99, $62.22, $62.86, $64.30, and $64.31. So basically like a $60, $65 card. This was a card that was hitting a $120 price at the highest we had it. But right now, we have it basically cut in half and dropping down to the $60 price point. This card could come back up in price if Konami doesn't hit Snake Eyes and they decide to just let it run free for another format. We'll see what happens though. Let me know how you guys feel about Bonfire. If you guys think Snake Eyes is going to get hit or not. And if Bonfire you think might go up in price, or is it going to continue to go back down. We have Saphira, the Dragon Queen of the Voiceless Voice from Phantom Nightmare. This is a card I've been mentioning for the past couple weeks. I think this card is a good pickup just because if Snake Eyes does get hit, I think that Voiceless is going to be in the next best deck in the room. So this card right now is sitting at 96 listings. We have it at 820, 850, 875, 999. Basically like $10-ish on the first page. So if you guys could pick this up for like $10, I could strongly see these hitting like $15 to $20 later in the future if Snake Eyes does get hit. If they don't, then this card is probably going to stay at that $10 price point for a while. It did just get printed this year in Phantom Nightmare, so it's probably not going to get a reprint until next year's 10s. So you have plenty of time to play with this card, see if it maybe goes up or down. I just feel like there's a lot of potential. But if you guys do want to try to invest on this, under $10 I think is a good price point. We'll see what happens after the ban list. Maybe Snake Eyes gets hit, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, I'm just saying it's just better to be safe than sorry and pick these up under $10 because this is a 3 of 2. We have Iron Thunder going up in price. This is a secret rare from Phantom Nightmare. It looks like players are looking to play this format. We have this around like $5-ish, and it is a pretty good card. It's kind of like a solemn judgment. The only thing is that it only negates cards on the field. It says when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated on the field, pay half your life points, negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then destroy any other cards in the same column as the destroyed card was in that are in the monster zone or spell and trap card zone. So yeah, it only negates on the field, which is a bummer, but I think players are picking this up just to try to test out. 46 listings. We had this card sitting around like $4 to $5-ish. Right now we have it bouncing up in price to $6.17, $6.50, $7, $8, and heading up to $9.60. So close to hitting that $10 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Iron Thunder. You guys think it's going to continue to head up in price, or is it going to come back down? Another card that's going up from Phantom Nightmare is EMP Meow Mine. This is the ultra rare, and it kind of surprised me that this card is going up in price. I mean, on paper, this does sound like a good card. It says if a linked monster is on the field or in either graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon EMP Meow Mine once per turn this way. If a linked 2 monster you control is sent to the graveyard or banished face up, you can banish this card from your graveyard. If it was there when the monster was sent or banished, or hand, even if not, then target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. So on paper, this is kind of good. I guess with like IP Masquerena or SP Little Knight being in the format, it kind of seems like a good card. But I feel like there's better cards out there to run. We had this card sitting around like $1, $2, but right now we only have 34 listings on the market, and we have this card pushing up to $4.50. 470, 470, 470, heading up to that $5 price point. I think it's just hype pushing it up at the moment, but let me know how you guys feel about EMP Meow Mine. I know this card has a quarter century secret rare, and I did mention I was going to mention more quarter century secret rare and high rarity cards on the channel. So let's see what it's at. Looks like this card is starting to go up a little bit. It was around $31. We have this pushing up to, that's basically $45 with shipping, 14 listings. We have it pushing up to like $50-ish, and hitting the $60, $80 price point. Let's see what it's selling for, because that's what matters, what it sells for. Someone could list it for like $300, but if no one pays for that, then it's not really worth $300. So we have sales at $47, $40, $45, $40. So I want to say this is right now between like a $40, $45 card, which is kind of a price increase from what it was, which was like $30-ish. So yeah, it is going up in price for the Core Century Rare 2. Might be a good time to get rid of the Ultra Rares, just because like I said, on paper it seems good, but performance wise I don't really see too many people running this card. We have Gimmick Puppet Chimera Doll going up in price. I actually found some of these in bulk and I already got rid of them. I got rid of them for like $3-ish, $4-ish a couple of days ago. They were under 20, like under $1, like 20 cents. Right now we have listings at 45 listings, and then we have $1.30, $1.95, $1.96, $1.96. 197. So yeah, it looks like more people started to come in and list. I do have another listing right here, which I dropped down because I saw more people started to list at like 220, but I did get rid of some around like $3-4-ish. So I only have one available at 220. But yeah, it looks like more people came in and listed more. Right now it's like a $2 card. Like I said, it was around like 20 cents. So that's a pretty big price increase for a card you probably have in bulk. Dig through that bulk while the Chimera hype is up right now. We have another Chimera card somewhere in here, I think. Gimmick Puppets, not Chimera card, Gimmick Puppet card hype right now. The other Gimmick Puppet card is Gimmick Puppet Scissor Arms. This is a super rare from Number Hunters. I didn't find any of these, but you guys might have some. These were sitting around 40 cents. Right now we have them at 42 listings, and it looks like they are selling around the $7-ish price point, $6 price point. So that's a big price increase from a 40-cent card for a 40-cent card. $7, $7.45, $7.45, $7.50, $6.75, and $7.89. So trying to head up to the $8 price point. Definitely go dig through that bulk if you guys opened up any Number Hunters. I wasn't playing or in like knew about Yu-Gi-Oh during the time when Number Hunter was around. So I don't have any. I'm pretty sure I don't have any. I'm gonna go check though, because 40-cent card being worth $7, it's worth checking right now. Go dig through that bulk. Maybe you guys open some of this. We have Aromatherapy Jasmine getting another buyout, so we still don't have a reprint for this card. I know we mentioned it on the channel before. We've seen it go up and down over the past couple months, but right now we have 12 listings on the market. And I'm thinking this is going up because we have a new strategy called Rika, which I think is plant, reptile, and bug based. Is it bug insect based? So I think that's why it's going up in price. 12 listings on the market. We had this sitting around like 17, 18-ish dollars. Right now we have Aromatherapy Jasmine hitting 25.79, 25.79, $25, 27.75, 26.99, $28, and $30. So I want to say this is between like a $25 and $30 card right now. Definitely a good time to sell, I think. If you guys were holding on to some Aromatherapy Jasmines, if you guys have some somewhere in your binders, I would think this is like one of the highest price points it's gonna hit. I know it hit this high price point a couple months back when Ricus and Avalon was at full power, but I haven't seen this card do too much since then. So right now, I would sell the hype. I wouldn't say this card is getting a reprint soon. It's from Dual Power. Maybe it might get a reprint. It only has one printing, so I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it in like the rarity collection or something like that. But I could be wrong. I really don't know what they're gonna decide to do with the rarity collection. So let me know how you guys feel about Aromatherapy Jasmine and if you guys are selling right now. Last week we took a look at one of the Ashen cards. I think it was the Eruption Dragon. Today we're gonna be taking a look at Awakening of Vetoes from Phantom Nightmare. So this card was sitting around like $3-4ish, and I just want to take a look at it because it is kind of not going low on listings, but compared to how many listings it was at a couple months back, it's only at 68 listings. I remember seeing over 100 listings for this card. We have a couple listings around $3.53, $3.25, $3, $2.28. Then once those listings are gone, we have $4.50, $3.69, and $4.99. So it's trying to climb up to that $5 price point. I actually didn't sell mine because mine was too cheap. I remember back when I pulled mine, it was around like $3-ish. But right now that I'm seeing the card go up, I might hold on to it, hoping that it hits maybe like the $7-8 price point. So I'm gonna hold on to it until it hits that high of a price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Awakening of Vetoes. We're still speculating that players are still speculating that Ashen support is going to be in the new Legacy of Destruction set, but we don't know if it's going to be good. So I wouldn't go in on this until I see if the Ashen support is good or not. Then after, you can make your decision based on that. But let me know how you guys feel about Awakening of Vetoes. Are you guys holding off on it, or are you guys picking this up? Cyber Angel Ben 10, the Quarter Century Secret Rare, is one of the higher rarity cards I wanted to mention on the channel today, because we did get announced Drystrom support a couple weeks ago, and Ben 10 is one of the staples in that deck. I'm not sure if with the new support you still run this at like 3, but I'm thinking you might. This card was sitting around like $6-ish at the lowest price point. I think because of the Drystrom support, it's going up in price. 25 listings on the market. We have listings now at $10.93, $10.95, $11.50, $11.82, and heading up to that $12, $14 price point on the first page. So if you guys haven't picked up your Ben 10s, I can actually see this card going up to like maybe like the $20 price point, doubling in price from what it is right now, just because the Drystrom support is actually pretty good. It makes the deck like really go off even more than what it could right now without the support. So if you guys haven't picked up your Ben 10, I would pick up now before they start going up even higher in price, because the closer we get to that Drystrom support, I'm pretty sure these will hit the $20 price point. And I'm usually the one that says not to pick up higher rarity cards, but this one at being at $10, $11-ish, if you could get it for that price point, I think you're gonna be in a good spot once they go up even higher. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advisor. What do people say? This is not a financial advisement channel or something like that. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only, but this is my opinion. And if you agree with my opinion, then I guess you could go ahead and grab it. If not, then that's good too. Next up, we have Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Inferno Rage. So I copped these around like 50 cents. I always thought this card was a pretty good card because it lets you add the favorite contact card. Only has one printing from Battles of Legend. I doubt it's gonna get reprinted anytime soon since it just came out I think last year. And like I said, it was sitting under $1 when it released. I have like I think 18 copies of this card. Right now we have it at 102 listings. We have a couple listings at 135, 148, 250, 270, 150, 150, but no big major walls on the first page. Let's see on the second page if we have major walls. Okay, let's see. Load. No major wall still. We hit 277, 285, so it's making its way up to that $3 price point, and we still don't hit a wall on the second page. I feel like this card could go up to the $5 price point. That's where I'm hoping to sell this card at, but we'll see what happens in the next couple months. I know we have the Rarity collection, so hopefully this is not in there. If it is in there, then all those 18 copies I have are just gonna go down in price. But if it's not in there, I could see this card hitting the $5 price point. I don't know if I would risk. I mean, it's not too expensive at the moment. It's $135. It's like a $2, $3 card at the moment. So if you guys are playing Heroes, I think you only run like one or two of these, so it's not too bad to pick up in case it were to go up later. But as an investment, I wouldn't pick up too many just because of the Rarity collection. I picked up a lot because I bought them for like 30, 50 cents. But yeah, the Rarity collection just scares me. So we'll see what happens. New Lightsworn support is coming in Legacy of Destruction. I actually picked up my Punishment Dragon a couple weeks ago when it was around like $6 to $7. Looks like right now we have people selling this at a high price point of $12.99, $12.99, $12.99. 1346, 1382, 1389, 1391, and 14-ish dollars. I don't see this card getting a reprint anytime soon unless they decide to put it on like a OTS set. So if you do want to play Lightsworns, I will pick this up sooner than later before it continues to go up in price, because the new fusion monster for Lightsworns that we have coming out does use Punishment Dragon. So you're going to need at least one copy of this card to play the deck. That's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about Punishment Dragon, if you guys see this continue to go up or come down in price. But yeah, right now it's around $14-ish. We have Summon Sorceress rumors finally confirmed. So it looks like Summon Sorceress is getting an errata, and we have this card getting a buyout. So a couple days ago, I actually took a look at the super rare, and the super rare was going around like 60 listings for like about $1. It looks like we only have 17 listings on the market for this card right now. And then we have the Shonen Jump magazine version. It's an ultra rare at 20 listings. So we'll start off with the super rare first. So the super rare, like I said, it was around like 50 cents to $1. Right now we have it pushing up to $4.49, $4.85, $4.90, $4.99, $5.99, and $6. And I think that's because players are expecting this to come off the ban list, because the OCG ban list came out today, and I think they got it unlimited, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know down below, correct me down below if it was unlimited. I just know it came off the ban list. I'm not sure if it's limited or unlimited, but I know it came off the ban list. So we're expecting it to come off the ban list here in the TCG. I'm pretty sure maybe not this ban list, but the ban list after, that's when it's going to come out. So let's take a look at the ultra rare before I get into that discussion. We have the ultra rare sitting around like $5-ish, but right now we have our, let's see, cheapest listing at $4.61. You could probably come and snipe this one right now if you want. Nope, never mind, seller's offline. I lied. So we have our first listing at $14.93, $14.94, $14, $17, $17.90, and $17.95. So hitting the $18 price point, $18 price point for Summon Sorceress Ultra Rare from the Shonen Jump magazine. I wouldn't go in on it just because if we are getting a errata, it's probably going to get a reprint later on with their errata text. So do what you want with that info. But if I find any of these, I know I'm selling, because I doubt it's going to be on our next ban list. It's going to be on our next ban list after this one. The OCG is not getting this errata until like, I think April. So is it April? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check on that. Yeah, so I'll put it up here. They're not getting this errata until April 26, 2024 in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Official Perfect Rulebook. That's where this card is getting its errata printing at first. So we're not probably gonna get that until like a couple months after. So I would just sell these off if you guys have some. I'm gonna go take a look at both and see if I have them. Let me know down below how you guys feel about Summon Sorceress. Should we be picking it up or should we be selling them off? Necros of Briannac caught my attention because I noticed it was up in price for its secret rare version. It's above its market price, so 32 listings. Let's take a look at the secret rare first because that's the one that's up from its market price. Let's see. We have this sitting currently at $23, $24, $24.97, $24.99, $25, and $25. What was it sitting at? We had this card sitting around like, I guess $20-ish, $25-ish. So not too much movement, but it did catch my attention because it was above its market price. If you guys know why Necros of Briannac is above its market price, let me know down below. Maybe for the ice barrier support that's coming out in May. Maybe that's why. But let's take a look at the ultra rare now from Dual Power. Looks like it's at 55 listings, and it does look like it's trending upwards right now. We have this card sitting at 220, 299, heading up to 323, then 332, 335, 350, 367 on the first page. And this card was sitting around like $2-ish, under $3 for the past couple months. So go dig through that bulk if you guys open up Dual Power. And maybe you guys could hold on to these until they hit $5 when that ice barrier support comes out. If that's the reason why they're going up. If you guys have any other reasons why, let me know down below. We have Hop Ear Squadron going low on listings. I actually talked about this on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. I usually talk about like a specific card on there and give you guys like, I guess, early info on cards that are going up and stuff. So go follow us on there. But Hop Ear Squadron is going low on listings. Both of its printings, rare and common. Common from the 2020-10s are at 21 listings. And it looks like this card was around $1, $1.35. Right now we have copies at $2.49, $2.75, $3.70, $2.50, $3.75, $3.95. So heading up to the $4 price point. So I want to say this card is between $3 and $4 for a common card. Then we have the rare at 24 listings. The rare was sitting around like $1, $2, but right now we have it sitting at $2.97, $2.98, $2.99, $3.35, $2.84, $3.06, $4.50, and then hitting $5.02, $5.80 on the first page. No big walls right here. But yeah, I'm not really sure why this one is going up. I'm thinking maybe like a combo deck out there topped the regional and was using this. But if you guys have any other idea why Hop Ear Squadron is going up in price, let me know down below. So we've been taking a look at a couple of Swordssoul cards. We took a look at Emergent, and then we took a look at Mo Yi. This week we're taking a look at Shi Xiao. We're going to start off with the ultra rares from Magnificent Mavens. Looks like they're at 37 listings, and they are heading up in price, or they did head up in price because these were sitting around like $3-ish. Right now we have them at $4.99, $5, $5.25, $4.20, $4, $4.69, $4.80, and $5. So basically like a $5 card. Definitely something you might want to go dig through bulk for if you opened up a lot of Magnificent Mavens. I know I opened up a couple Magnificent Mavens, and I should have some of these in bulk, so I'm gonna go dig through them, see if I could get rid of them for like around $5-ish. This secret rare version of Swordssoul Grandmaster Shi Xiao is at 58 listings. Looks like these are at $7.50, $6.91, $7.90, $6.95, $7.95, $7.98. So like between $7 to $8 for the secret rare version. I would probably pick up the secret rare version since it is the original version of the card, and it's a higher. No, we have a quarter century. No, we have a Starlight rare version, I think, for Shi Xiao, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. But still, I think this is like the highest affordable rarity that we have. Or don't we? Grandmaster, so... Oh yeah, we do have a Starlight rare. So we do have a Starlight rare version of Swordssoul Grandmaster She Shell. This one's around like 104, 104, 104, 105, but it's way out of our budget. I'm a budget player, so I try not to spend too much money on cards. So I think this one might be the better pickup since it's the highest affordable rarity for us budget players. It's at 7-ish, 8-ish dollars compared to the ultra rare, which is around like 5-ish dollars. So I'd rather spend the extra $2 to $3 picking up this one because if it were to go up, I think this one would go up higher than the ultra rare. But let me know how you guys feel about Sports Soul Grandmaster Shi Xiao. And last card on today's market watch is going to be Tidal Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. So with a lot of the Dragon Rulers coming off, I know we had Blaster come off our last ban list. People are expecting Tidal to come off this ban list. And it also came off the OCG ban list. So I think that's more incentive for us to pick this up because it might come off our ban list. We have rare copies and secret rare copies. Let's take a look at the rare copies first. Looks like there are 42 listings. And we have this card at 355, 370, 399, 399, 350, and 499. So it's still under $5 for this rare copy. This is from Lord of Tachyon Galaxy. Then we have the secret at 29 listings. Looks like it is recovering back up in price. We have this at 749, 869, $8, 995, 998, 999, and basically a $10 card. It looks like we have a bunch of walls here. We have a wall with 19 copies. We have a wall here with 76 copies and 11 copies. So it looks like people are starting to list these, and hopefully it might come off the ban list. I'm not sure if it's gonna do anything because Blaster didn't do anything. We also have the other Earth one that didn't do much in the format either. So I don't know if this water one's gonna do anything at all either. Let me know down below if you guys think Tidal might make an impact in the format if it were to come off, and if we should pick this up now, and if you guys could see it going up even higher. That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.